everybody, welcome back to the video. In this one we're gonna be learning about HTML lists. So before going into the video, I would appreciate you guys liking and subscribing the video, and feel free to comment. So let's go into the topic. So first, to start off, list is basically nothing but like it might be like the data list and stuff which we do in the Google Docs, or to save in the slideshows and like in the Google. And that's an example of how these lists are. So let's see an example using list. So first, let's start off by having our doc type HTML and have our HTML tag right there, and then also have our body tag. And for this, we basically I don't think so we need our head tag unless if you want to customize some stuff. So if you want, you can, but I don't want to. And after this, you can just start off by having something called list, li, and this is used to create list dotted or something. So let's just type let's just type hello, and this is the main thing you need for list. So let's just do this, and there we go, that does work. And one more thing, if you want to define the type of list or something kind of like that, you should not use directly like this. So instead, what you're gonna do is you're gonna have something called ul, just like that, and then you're gonna have an ending for ul too. So let's just have an ending right there, and there we go. And after this, you're gonna have li right here, and after this you can just type hello, and then you can just have another one saying li, and then you can just have world, and that's how you can do this. So there we go, it does work. I mean, that's more of a list, because like before one, it's kind of like to the stick to this back to say, or to the left part, and this one is kind of a bit front. And if I remove this, it is kind of gonna go back. So let's just remove that, and we probably don't even have to care about the indentation, I guess. So there we go, and now that went from there to there, so that's why we better use this, because these lists better have these. And I'll show you another one, or another reason why do you have to have these. So let's say you don't want these dotted ones. So let's say you don't want that, but you need like the numbers on ones. So basically, before going into that, I'm gonna say this is an unordered list, because it's not in an order. It's never like said like 1 2 3 or so. But this time we're gonna learn about ordered list, which is OL. And basically UL is unordered list, U for unordered and stuff, so that's why. And ordered list, O for ordered, and L for list. And there we go. So let's just reload this, and 1 hello, 2 world. So that's basically how you can do it. And that's basically the two ways you can create a list. But let's say you want to create in a totally different way. So for this, you're gonna basically have a D tag, and actually it was not DD, I guess it should be probably DT, or let's just keep it DL, because the first tag you have to keep it is DL. And after this DL, you're gonna have something called DT tag, and I'll show you what are these meaning and stuff. So let's just see that later. So let's just have chocolate or so. So let's just put chocolate, and let's just put something like, let's just put DD. And after this, I'm just gonna say, let's just give an example of, I don't know. So let's just probably give, I don't know, let's just put something. So if you want, you can keep it. And there we go. So we have like something chocolate if you want. So let's just reload this. And it basically doesn't, as you see, we got it chocolate something. And let's put it right there. And there we go, chocolate. And what do you want? So this is basically how you, this is basically another way of writing this list, instead of arranging them using the center and stuff, because you can't. So this, I'm gonna explain what each of these mean. So this DL means description list. So as you see, I know it gave a lot of things, but it basically just describes a description list. That's basically what we have to remember, description list. And this one, this DT, and this is basically description term, which is our chocolate. So it's a description term which we're gonna describe right here. And this is a this is basically like it exactly doesn't have something, but you can just say definition description. It's basically gonna say the definition or the meaning of the description we have right here, which is chocolate. And it might be anything if you want, so you can keep anything. So if you want, you can have name right here, and I can just change it to John. just like that. And then there we go, name John. So that's basically how you can do that one too. And you can give a space or write just this or however you want. So you can basically do anything with this description one. And I know it's a lot harder to remember DL, DT, DD, because I mean, like, there are a lot of names like kind of like these, because we have to remember the order, specific order. So basically, if you remembered like the DL and what does the T and what does DD stands for, you would understand how would you write these. And if you want, you can just go rewind the video to understand it, I'll say. So that's it for today's video. See you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.